Hello guys, welcome back to another Death Frontier 2 video. Today we're gonna be ranking weapons from best to worst in terms of bossing. I'm gonna talk about if they're good in looting and some other things. So let's get straight into it. Alright, number one on our list is chainsaw. So why chainsaw? They're cheap to use, alright, because of the fuel. The fuel itself, 1 gallon is 4,546 milliliters. That's how much 1 gallon can hold fuel. So that's equal to 45 stacks of SMG ammo. So that is insane. And 1 gallon can go, depends on the day. If it's a weekend, it can be expensive, but usually goes from $500 to $900 per gallon. All right. So I would say it's really cheap. Because you can, with 3 gallons, just with 3 gallons, you can clear the whole level 30 city with just 3 gallons. That's enough for me, at least. I cleared the whole level 30 with just 3 gallons, it's just around, let's say if it's 700, so it's just 2.1k just on ammo. That's literally nothing. Also, why it's cheap to use because of the meds. Like me, depends on your playstyle and such things, but usually I spend for the city around 8 to 10 paramedic bags for the city. So it's not much actually if you think about it. One paramedic bag goes from $700 to $900. So if you carry 10 of them, it's gonna be 9,000 on the paramedic bags. All right. They are not so cheap to build. They used to be even more expensive when I got it, but I think it's you should get it right now if you can. If you're planning to use chainsaws a LV30, I think you should get the build. You do the build. So yeah, build is not so cheap. So efficiency, they're super efficient. I literally don't have any problems with the chainsaws, like literally no problems. The only problem you might find if you're new to the chainsaws is the range, but you can get better range, higher range if you go to the cosmetics, right? And you get the, let me show you, it's weapon chainsaws. You choose that and you get head trimmer for 100 credits. Head trimmer has the highest range of the all the chainsaws. So if you get that, you're gonna have a slightly bigger range than with the Roland Pro and Dilemar. All right. So fast clear speed when it comes to bossing, it's insane. It's second when it comes to clear speed in terms of bossing, but it's super fast. It's insane. And chainsaws are at the moment best in everything. So in the bossing, they're number one in terms of the efficiency and everything, and how cheap it is to use. And now when it comes to looting, they're also great there. They're literally number one in everything at the moment. So if you want to go for chainsaw build, I definitely, I would not think about it. You can use it in bossing or looting, completely up to you what you want to do. All right. So that are the for the chainsaw. That is for the chainsaw. Sorry. All right, next one on our list is SMG. So SMGs are not so cheap to use because the ammo can be sometimes really expensive, and also depends what type of SMG you're using. If you're using body build or if you're using a headshot build. Body build is gonna be really expensive, while headshot build is gonna be quite cheaper than that. So ammo is very expensive in terms of that. That's why it's expensive, to use, because of the ammo. All right, the build itself, to build, I do say it's not super cheap. I do say it's somewhere in the middle when it comes to building the build, the SMG build. Next thing is efficiency, how efficient it is. You might, I have at least problem with when I'm carrying the ammo, right? Because you need a lot of inventory space for the ammo, because 1 second hold only 200 of the ammo, example 9mm or 3/8 special rounds. So yeah, that is a problem with carrying ammo. And I just say maybe crowd control a bit, but you can kill everything quite fast, but yeah, I think in general they're really good against bosses. So when it comes to clear speed, they are number one. SMG is the number one when it comes to clear speed, when it comes to killing the bosses. Nothing can beat it. You can kill literally in 1 second like Tangel. like 1 second, 2 seconds for like choir, mother, and things, and finger maybe a little bit more, depends like how much attack speed you have. Yeah, they're best in killing the bosses at the moment. When it comes to looting, I definitely do not suggest use SMG because the ammo is super expensive. So that's all I gotta say about the looting. I'm just gonna, say no to that. All right, next one on our list is a shotgun. So shotguns are kind of cheap to use. The ammo can go from $300 to like $550 a stack. You get 40 rounds of 12 gauge shotgun shells in one stack. So ammo is, I just say, somewhere in the middle. Like I said, depends on the days, how expensive it is. The build itself, I'm gonna say it's not so cheap and it's not too expensive. I just say somewhere in the middle. How efficient it is, it's really efficient against bosses, and it's really good because of the crowd control. The shotguns have the highest crowd control in the game. They're insane. Like, I just say shotguns are the most noob friendly weapons when it comes to literally it suits any kind of playstyle. It's really good. So thumbs up for the shotguns, because of the efficiency and crowd control. And you won't have too much problems with the ammo also. That's why it's great. I suggest you to go for the shotguns. The clear speed, it's decent. It's not super fast like SMGs and chainsaws, but it's quite fast. It's third in the if you're using the auto shotgun build, it's third on the list when it comes to the clear speed. So it's really, really good. So it's the best thing for shotguns is to use them as for bossing. When it comes to looting, I will definitely not use 12G round shotgun. I will definitely use a 20 gauge. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's decent, but I would rather use something like for looting, like melee or rifle or a pistol or chainsaw. Just in my opinion. So for looting, I would say they're decent. Not the best, nothing special, but they're decent. Next thing on our list is rifle. So rifles are really cheap to use because the ammo is not expensive. It goes from $350 to like $600, depends on the days. You have two types of rifle ammo. You have 7.62. That's the expensive ammo, shall I say? That's the one that goes from $350 to $600. Then you have 5.56 rounds that go like literally from $60 to like $150. Depends on the days. So when it comes to building the rifles, they're quite cheap, I would say, somewhere in the middle. They're really cheap to build, I would say. Comparing it to like I don't know, SMG or chainsaws, yeah, they're really cheap to build. When it comes to efficiency and things like that and fighting bosses, I think you're gonna have sometimes problem fighting the bosses indoors, because you always need to have some distance between you and the bosses, and you need to have quite good aim when it comes to rifles. It's really good at bossing. I just say clear speed is decent. You're gonna kill some bosses quite fast. Example, choir, mother, fingers. Usually takes around 10 headshots to kill them. So really good at bossing. Thumbs up for bossing. The next thing we have is when it comes to looting and such things. I do say rifles are good at looting, but I do definitely use 5.56 rifle scout when it comes to looting, because 7.62 you're just gonna spend too much cash for that, and yeah, I will not use it. So 5.56 rifles really good for looting, and yeah, they're great outdoors. So thumbs up for the rifles. Next thing on our list is pistol. So pistols are super cheap to use. The ammo can be super cheap. When I'm talking about the pistol ammo, I'm talking about mainly about 3.57 rounds. The pistol ammo we have at the moment is 3.57 Magnum rounds. We have 3.8 special rounds, and we have 9mm rounds, and we also have the 32 ACP rounds. The most ammo that people use when it comes to bossing and pretty much everything is 3.57 rounds for pistols, because they're cheap. They go usually from $100 to $200 per stack, and you get 100 bullets in one stack. So that's why it's super cheap to use. The build itself, I would say it's somewhere in the middle. It's not too cheap, not too expensive. So build, it's the whole build is pretty much same as the rifle. If you're gonna be using, if you're gonna be talking about the bossing build, so yeah, it's pretty much the same build as the rifle. You're gonna build it like a rifle. Efficiency, you're gonna have the problem you're gonna have is with the tendrils for sure. Like, because if you miss something and you only have like 20 with the lock, 31, you're only gonna have 23 bullets in the magazine. So if you miss some shots, well, you are not gonna kill her in one magazine. So that could be a problem for you. But otherwise, they're really efficient against all other bosses. I do not personally have any problems with the pistols against any other bosses. The clear speed is really good. It's a bit slower than a rifle. It's fifth on the list when it comes to clear speed. So definitely, you know, I do give it a try, guys. I do give a try at pistols because they're super cheap to use, super cheap, guys, because of the ammo. Don't forget that. And yeah, they're good at bossing, so thumbs up for pistols at the bossing. When it comes to looting, they're also great at looting because the ammo is super cheap. So you know, definitely give a try to pistols, even if it's for bossing or looting, guys. So thumbs up for that. The next thing on our list is melee. They're super cheap to use because you do not spend literally anything. If you're gonna fight bosses, you might spend some meds if you get hit and things like that. So they're really cheap to use. When it comes to the whole build, well, I'm not gonna say it's super expensive, but it's quite expensive because you're gonna build it something like a chainsaw. Instead of a health restoration, you want your 4th stats to be surprise damage. Health restoration is gonna be your 5th stat, which is gonna be super hard to get. Efficiency, they're really efficient because the only thing you're gonna be using is meds. If you get hit, but if you do not get hit, you're not gonna use anything. So pretty much super efficient. Clear speed could be better. When it comes to bossing, it's decent clear speed. Depends on your build also. If you're gonna have a surprise damage, you can kill quite fast, but not as fast as some other things. So I'm gonna place it 6th on our list when it comes to the clear speed. They're good against bosses, like I said, and they're also good against the infected. They're good in looting. Why? So if you're gonna do the surprise damage, you're gonna one-shot everything, right? Or you can do the sneak looter build, which is just, you know, they cannot see you and just loot, but it doesn't have to be melee, but I prefer to use melee. You just need to goods to static, shall I say. So yeah, thumbs up for melee in terms of bossing and looting. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you learned something and this helped you. If it did, you know what to do. You know, make sure you smash that like button and the other things to do. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, but I stream every Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram also, and you know, make sure you join my Discord called JZ World. And if you're looking for some community that's for different tiers too, we're called Cleanup Crew. We're based on different tiers too, and everybody's welcome. You know, we share our knowledge about the game, and we try to help people you know, who are new to the game. We try to, you know, teach them about the game and such things. So if you're looking for something like that, make sure you join. So yeah, that will be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in another video of Death Frontier 2. Peace.